This is how you make a waterproof heavy bag hanger. It's what you need is you need a turnbuckle, an eye-to-eye turnbuckle. I got this at Home Depot for $2.35. If it looks light duty, you can always get a slightly larger one. Need that. 2 fender washers. These were 24 cents each. 2 nuts that fit the regular thread side of it. These were 11 cents each, and a couple hose washers. I bought a pack of 10 of these for $1 something. You also need some RTV sealant or plumber's putty, or you could even use gum, and a sacrificial bucket. You cut this down to half its height or shorter and drill a hole through the bottom. You need that, and you need a contractor bag. Now what's optional is you need either duct tape or a second sacrificial bucket. This one already had a split bottom in it. So, here's how you make it. You take the turnbuckle, the regular thread end. You put a nut, fender washer and the hose washer on one end. Thread it through here, put the nut, put the hose washer, then the fender washer, then a nut on the other end. Once this is tightened down and the threads are sealed, this will be hung from your heavy bag stand, and your heavy bag will be hung from the other end. And a bag inside of this will cover the punching bag. Duty plastic trash bag. Put it on the inside of the bucket with the bottom torn out. Now you can tape this inside of the bucket, but I have the second sacrificial bucket. I prefer this. Put the second bucket inside as a retainer. And that bag is secured. Now, you attach the lower half of the turnbuckle. This is what you will be hanging the heavy bag from. Okay, so this is the outside of it. This is the inside. If your bag has a waterproof skin, this will be enough to cover the hardware, to protect the hardware from the rain. If your bag is canvas or something that you want that isn't, if your bag is canvas or something that isn't waterproof, then you tape a second contractor bag inside of the first one and it will hang down and cover the entire bag. Now I'm going to attach it to mine. This bag is a little funny looking because it's homemade, but it has a waterproof skin. basically the reason I cut the bucket short is you don't want it interfering with the hardware, especially if you have the 3-chain type. Okay. And this covers the hanging hardware and half of the bag. Again, if you don't have if your bag doesn't have a waterproof skin, then you simply cut the bottom out of a second contractor bag and tape it to the inside of the first one. Okay, here is the heavy bag outside. See that the bag covers about half of it. It covers the hardware. If the bag didn't have a waterproof skin, then you would tape another contractor bag inside of the first one. And of course, when you're training, if this is in the way, you just tuck it up out of the way. Like here. And this allows, if you have a place to exercise outside, this gives a nice permanent waterproof mount for a heavy bag. And if you're going to hang it off a pull-up bar, off the end of a pull-up bar like this, then I suggest it be parallel with the pull-up bar, because the 2 feet of leverage that that bag is pulling down on is being countered by 6 feet of leverage on that end.